8.50 of Fortnite is about to hit, and when you log in to check out the news, you can see Fortnite X Avengers Online World Cup opens aerial bombardment. It looks freaking amazing. But what are we gonna be getting in Fortnite Save the World? I'm gonna dig into the Twine Peak tweaks right around the corner. But before I do that, I wanted to shout out to the amazing players out there that are supporting me as an Epic Games creator using my supported creator code LokeHansen, and a very delayed, much overdue thank you to Black Pillow YT for sending me a gift. You've been writing if I had been getting your gift. I haven't been getting anything, but today I logged into Battle Royale, something I don't do that often, and when I did that I triggered the gift from you, so thank you very much. I am deeply honored that you want to be spending your hard-earned V-Bucks on sending gifts to me in the game. I surely hope that at some point I will be able to take advantage of this gift and use it in Fortnite Save the World if we're ever gonna be getting the locker system. But anyway guys, let's move back to the design chat for Twine Tweaks that was published on Reddit today by Epic Games. They're basically adding 5 new levels of difficulty to the top end of Twine Peaks, and what they're writing is that they're doing this to give higher level players a bit more of a challenge. These missions will have a maximum base power level of 128 and will scale up with 4x missions and mission alerts, just like missions do now. Our goal with this change is to start introducing harder content into Save the World, while also preparing you for the battles yet to come. So basically they are telling us this: we are giving you the same as you have right now, but you can earn more of it by playing in a harder map. So that is pretty much it. We're gonna be getting the same experience stuff, the same materials, the same resources. Everything is going to be the same, just in higher quantities for facing harder battles. So for me, what this really means is that they haven't given me anything. I have already stashed up my inventory with more than 1,000 traps, power level 130. I have stacks of bright core. I have, I think, 10 stacks of tier 5 mechanical parts and oxidized, all that kind of stuff. It was way easy enough to get these things already, but we didn't need to use them because the content was too easy. So now they're giving us harder content so that we can take advantage of these top tier things we have, but they're not giving us anything new to do it. So we can choose to use better equipment and have a harder battle to get more hero experience points, to get more survivor experience points, possibly to get a bit more pure drops of rain evolution materials. I know a lot of players are really needing evolution materials and they are really needing the perk resources. But at the same time, I think that the players that are going to be able to take advantage of the 5 new levels of difficulty are going to be the players that already have a decent pile of these things. And why am I saying that? Right now, Twine Peaks is in a bad position. The 8.0 change of the game meant that a lot of players were able to trailblaze through the game, gaining a higher power level, getting stronger, without understanding how the game works. Which means that I am playing with players, not in this gameplay I'm sharing here, but in general in Twine Peaks, that don't know what Death Burst is, that use fire element weapons against water element husks because they feel a fire element weapon looks amazing. They're not using it because they are strong enough to do so. They're just using it because they traded for this fire element weapon and it looks amazing. Perhaps it's a grave turner, you know? So with these 5 new levels of difficulty, we are going to be facing more challenging content with better rewards. And the people that really want these rewards are going to be the players that still need to perk up a lot of their traps and weapons, that may need to level up more heroes and schematics. So the people that actually need this new reward system are the ones that may not understand how to really play the game. Which means that a lot of us are probably gonna be carrying these players again in the game if we're gonna get the public system up and running properly. And I feel that is a shame because it is going to pretty much allow me to continue playing in Canny Valley for the mission rewards I want, or soloing the normal power level 100 4x missions if I don't find a good group, or it is going to do what the game has done already, which is to like alienate a decent part of the game player base and move them into pre-made channels in Discord to get groups up and running, because nobody is really benefiting from the public games. But anyway, moving on here, with harder difficulty comes better loot. In general, players will find that these new missions will favor tier 5 materials such as Sunbeam and Brightcore more and more as they progress deeper into Twine. Players who are strong enough to take on these missions will also find themselves earning better loot from things like chests, mining nodes, and mission rewards. These changes should help players keep an arsenal of leveled up schematics rather than being forced to craft down tier to save their higher grade materials. So anyway, this is the first iteration of it. Man, but what we really needed was a trading system, a good social menu, a way to block players so they don't join us again in another match. A lot of these things are really needed. They are trying out new mission types right now that is amazing. Some of them have been like pretty cool, but they're just giving more stuff to players that have everything already. This is an endgame thing. Most players in the endgame have everything and don't have anything to use it for. I am still excited about Fortnite Save the World, looking forward to the Storm Shield defense changes coming around the corner. I am of course going to be trying out these new missions. I'm curious about how much more they are going to be getting. Are we going to be getting new banners for completing them? All that kind of stuff. But besides that, Twine Tweaks, I don't think it is pushing the game in the right direction. Anyway guys, that was what I had to share from here. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments, what do you guys think about the Twine Tweaks design chat at Reddit. For now guys, thank you very much for watching.